Hello, this is the video for Friday, July the 10th, explaining what I ate today and also addressing your comments for July the 10th. And normally I've been filming these right before I go to bed, uh, because I want to include what I ate for the day, but I just didn't get it done last night on Friday night. And so I'm doing this first thing Saturday morning. And then the goal is before I go to bed tonight, I'll do another one of these telling you what I ate today and responding to any comments that come in throughout the day today. And I hope you're not getting bored with these daily updates. The reason I'm doing it 7 days in a row is because when someone first brought up the subject of telling you what I eat, I said, let me do it for 7 days. Let me tell you what I ate each day for 7 days. And after I do that, you'll have a pretty good idea of what I eat all the time. Just to summarize, my whole focus is to eat during a narrow eating window. Not as narrow now because I'm just trying to maintain, but you know, narrowing that eating window, and then when I do eat, eating real low carb, and I do focus on trying to keep my carb count at 20 grams per day, not 20 per meal, but 20 per day. That may not be necessary for everyone, but that's my story. That's how I do it, and and I do go with total carbs, not net carbs. So anyway, what did I have to eat yesterday? That I did my normal coffee and water routine up until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My first meal was at 3 in the and but then at 3 o'clock, first meal, I had two hamburger patties, two hard boiled eggs, and two strips of bacon. Um, Again, that was first meal of the day, and then when I got home, we had those chicken wings that Isabel had cooked in her first cooking video there, and so I had three of those wings. Um, I put a little bit of the ranch dressing on the plate and uh, dipped some of those, dipped a little bit of that or smeared a little bit of that onto my chicken wings, which was good. And then we had okra. Yeah, she had steamed some okra. We like to leave it pretty crispy, uh, not boil it till it's just falling apart and slimy. That's just our preference. You eat it however you want, but that's our preference. And so that's what I had to eat yesterday. Now let me get to your comment. And there are a lot of nice comments on Isabel's first uh, video with her kind of showing some things she does in the kitchen. So I appreciate that, and I know she appreciates it. She was nervous about making her first video, and you guys have been really nice, and I personally really appreciate that. So Liz M says, Ms. Isabel, I love your accent. Thank you. Thank you to you and your husband. ERE 2013R says, wow, so many thanks. I made the mayo. It was yummy. And tomorrow I'm making the chicken legs. Excellent idea using legs instead of wings. Love the recipes. They looked delish. It's a pleasure to meet you, and your apron is awesome. Yeah, that we do. We have a lot of fun with the Scottish stuff. We go to a lot of Scottish events. There's a Scottish society here in Dallas, and we go to a lot of their events, the Burns Supper, and when there's Scottish festivals in the state of Texas, we try to go to those and see the Highland Games and all that. And that apron of hers, the bottom, it looks kind of like a kilt on the apron itself, but our son had a beach towel one time that when he wrapped it around his waist, it looked like a kilt. Not just a plaid towel, but a plaid towel with the sporon and all, it looked like a kilt. And okay, next one, graphicsology. Nice to meet you, and thank you for your recipe. You guys are a cute couple. God bless y'all as you start your YouTube journey. Thank you, Brian. Shoba Shete. Please, can you tell us about your OMAD day and how to do it? Same times today. Any advice, please? For me, I don't do OMAD as much now. I may do it, 1 or 2 days a week now, but like this week, so far I haven't. I've just had narrow eating windows of anywhere from 4 to 6 hours or so. But to me, the OMAD day is really the easiest one because I've only got a 1 hour window to plan food for. And you do want to be sure you get enough nutrition in that 1 hour day. But early on in my 18, I guess it's closer to, I keep saying that I've been doing this for 18 months. It's actually been 19 months now since I started. And that first 4 months was where I was super serious in doing a little bit of long 2 and 3 day fasts. And when I wasn't doing that, I was just doing one meal a day. And, but for me, eating one meal a day was very powerful and almost easier. And I did my one meal a day in the evening because I wanted to eat with my wife. And if our kids were over, I wanted to be able to eat with them. And or any other guest, if we had any other guests over to the house, I like being able to have that evening meal with them. I think technically it's probably, if you're going to do one meal a day, it's probably best to do that for breakfast and then not anything the rest of the day. But there's more to life, for me, the social aspect of being able to eat with my family and stuff was really important. So it still worked extremely. Doing one meal a day in the evening worked just as well, I believe, as doing it at breakfast. But I think from a technical, physiological point of view, the one meal a day is probably optimal to do it at breakfast time. Start with something light like a salad to start off. And again, with salads, you have to be careful what you put on there as far as dressings. My favorite thing was to put extra virgin olive oil mixed with apple cider vinegar. Use that as a dressing. And on the salad, I didn't put any carrots or any vegetables that grow under the ground. No radishes, no carrot. Those are all things that I loved and used to eat a lot before I started this 19-month journey of trying to lower my blood sugar. But, probably just go more with lettuce and trying to think about it. Olives. I like putting olives on my salad. Sometimes some nuts like pecans or walnuts. Don't want to overdo that, but you can put a little of those. So I might start that 1 hour eating window with something light like a salad, and then just have a low carb main meal. One of my favorite things was and is like a ribeye steak. Again, I try to focus on getting enough fat in when I eat because that makes me feel satiated, makes me feel full, and helps with energy levels and all that. And I'm no longer afraid of animal fat, of full fat animal fat. So OMAD, OMAD stands for one meal a day. I love it. I think it's a great way to go. Vinny Vintage, thank you both. I'm going to try this tonight. He was talking about the cooking video with the mayonnaise and the chicken legs and all that. And Kathy and Phil Murphy, hi Bill, thanks for sharing what you ate today. It helps with my menu planning. One of my favorite low carbs meals is sausage and scrambled eggs with butter and cream mixed in. For the main meal, hamburger patty with cheese and bacon, slice of tomato and diced onion wrapped up in an iceberg lettuce leaf and served with a dill pickle. That sounds delicious and right up the alley of the kind of things that I try to eat too. Andrea Hoffman, just watched the video from Dennis Pollock. That was yesterday's video. I watched it too. Dennis releases videos on Tuesday morning, and Friday morning, and I may try to get on a little more reasonable schedule like that. He was talking about fasting. Dennis Pollock, his channel's Beat Diabetes, he was talking about fasting. Full motivated looking on this video, and my fasting plans just fell out the window. Going to cook the chicken right now. I don't have those spices, using my own special mixture, but with the mayonnaise, good idea. Fasting can wait. My numbers are good anyway. I'm doing fasting for other reasons. Sorry if we veered you away from the fasting, because I think fasting is the most important thing you can do. In fact, I've heard others say this in this, that work in this lane, and they say fasting is a superpower, and I believe that. Okay, Judy Booher, I really enjoyed your video. Would not have known it was your first. You did great. Bless you both. Again, talking about Isabel's first cooking video. Hope Tim Shell Leo, hope to see more. Thanks for sharing. ERE 2013R. Thank you for the recipe. It looks so easy to make, and I will surely try it tonight. That my wife and I both like real simple stuff. For one thing, keeping all of this program simple makes it more likely that you're going to continue it for years to come. And that's our goal, or my goal especially, because I'm the one with the blood sugar issue. So my goal is to be able to eat this way the rest of my life and do the fasting when needed. And now the last comment I'm going to read, I think, is a good one and an important one. Stephen Lynch asks, out of curiosity, how did you gain the 7 pounds when you decided to do that? Because I did say in my story, I lost 82 pounds, and then everybody said I was looking way too thin, and they were worried about me. So I decided to try to put a few pounds back on. But it was real simple the way I did it. If collapsing your eating window causes you to lose weight, opening the window back up can help you gain weight. And so that's what I did. And I went from just eating one meal a day to eating 2 and sometimes 3 meals a day, and spreading those out a little bit more to like an 8 or 10 hour window. And once I got to the, once I had put the 7 pounds on, again, I lost 82 pounds to start, gained about 7 pounds, and that put me at 75 pounds down from my original weight. But again, close the window, lose weight, open the window, gain weight. And that's how I did it. There may be other ways, but I did not add more carbohydrates into my diet. Keeping my carbs low has been a thing all along. But anyway, I'll wrap up for today. I'll make another one tonight telling you what I ate today. I haven't had anything yet today. It's early. So live healthy, finish strong. Thank you.